This will be my scent for the next few months, I guess. Shopping time. Hi, it's me again. Last year, around this time, I did a video on TikTok. I went to Grand Hand to get one of their perfumes. It's called Soy. This is the exact same bottle. In my opinion, the smell has changed a tiny bit, and the color has changed as well. Look, it's a bit yellow now. It does last, so I really have no complaints about this perfume. It's just that I think for the Singapore heat, the smell is a bit different. Grand Hand Soy, I think it's more for like autumn, winter kind of like scent. Definitely not summer, which Singapore is like perpetually in. I've been spending a few days on this trip just looking for perfumes. I needed something to replace Grand Hand. I had a budget in mind. The budget wasn't a lot, maybe 150 to 200 Singapore dollars. But I went to Song Su. I took out some samples. This is tamarines. These are the ones I chose. Kinfolk as well. Kinfolk was actually quite interesting. The one I really, really wanted. Because I was in Seoul in May, again, I went out shopping with my friends. We went to Shinsa. So Shinsadong, we have a Nonfiction outlet there. It's a very big outlet. And they smelled this. Odorama Cities. Swear to God, I love this. It is a Korean exclusive. You can only get this in Korea. They don't have it on the international website, only here in Korea. It smells like concrete. I don't know how else to say, but my friend was saying that, oh, it smells great. And I said, yeah, it smells great. It reminds me of concrete. It smells like concrete. And do you know that Seoul smells like concrete? I bet you didn't know. But the guy who was serving me was telling me that I'm actually onto something because when they crafted this perfume, you see the ingredients? When they crafted this scent, they had in mind about the development, the progression, development of the city, and I guess concrete was one of the things that reminded them of Seoul. For a 100 ml bottle is 258,000 won, which is about 250 Singapore dollars. You know, actually that's quite cheap. But it was out of my budget because I didn't want to spend it because it's out of my budget, right? And I just stick to my budget. That's what the budget is for. I found an alternative. So I had a few more samples. This is the grey. This is Young Memories, Neroli Dream, and Odorama Cities. These are the ones I kind of picked out. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's get something a bit cheaper that fits our budget. And I did get it. And I bought it. Ta-da! Nonfiction. I just want to say, right, if my skin looks a bit like fairer than what I am in real life, it is not me. It is just how the front camera works against black background, black, and my skin tone. It does this weird thing. It's an iPhone front camera weird thingy. This morning was, I think it was 3 degrees or 0 degrees, but it was cold. That's why it came out like that. I had my little skirt on, which is actually a shirt, and I had this singlet inside, and it was cold. Tan-tan! Non-fiction, The Grey. They introduced a mask. Cipure. Benzene. Isn't that a chemical? Benzoin. Magnolia. I was speaking to the attendant. I told her I really like Odorama Cities, but it was just way out of my budget. So I was thinking like I can probably just come back in the future when I budgeted for it. So that's probably like what? Soon. I already have another Seoul trip planned. I decided to get the grey. I bought the 50 ml. It was about 147 Singapore dollars. It is similar to Odorama Cities, but not really. But there's still that city concrete scent to it, which I actually do like. And I had her spray. It was either the grey or Young Memories. Young Memories, it smells cute. It smells clean. It smells pretty. And then my friends was like, I don't think that suits you. You're not pretty anymore. You're a bit of an older person, so you need a different kind of scent. It's like, yeah, you know what? I get it. It seems like I can't slide it out. Sorry, I just had to tear the packaging. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. 50 ml, I probably can use for half a year. The grey. Oh. Ooh, that smells good. Actually, I love it. There's this bit of like a whiskey-ish casket? Whiskey-ish barrel, wooden barrel scent going on. I remember when she sprayed it on me, I smelled that, but I should just take a sniff, and the one that just enters my heart immediately, like the one that just feels right, is the one for me. This feels great, clean, and this is the Young Memories. Young Memories, sorry, accent. Young Memories feels great. It feels clean. It feels soft and lovely. It feels adorable. But I just don't think it's for me. But this, the grey, together with this leather jacket and whatever I'm wearing, it really does smell like it fits. I'm actually really happy with this. 50 ml Nonfiction, 150 Singapore dollars. Zoe from Grand Hand, you've served me well. I'm gonna keep a bit of you. Oh, actually, it does. This is really good. I'm so sorry, but this is really good as well. And just smelling this brings back so many memories. Honestly, actually, now I'm thinking about it, this and this can layer together. Zoe Grand Hand and Nonfiction, the grey, I think can be layered together. Oh, definitely, for sure. So I'm retiring, Zoe Grand Hand. Thank you so much. You've done me a service. You've been a great friend. And now it's time for Nonfiction, the grey. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.